Every story has a beginning. This one begins with a mortal woman. She's given the gift of love, emotion, language, artistry, and finally the gift of curiosity. Oh, and did I mention this formidable box, not to be opened under any circumstance? So the woman tries to distract herself with smaller things, like birds and the way they sing, and trees and how they sway, and fire, because that was the hottest thing at the time. Excuse the pun. But it was actually the greatest technology of the moment, all the rage back then. So some time goes by, and this woman, we'll call her Pandora, starts to itch. She starts to wonder what's in the box, and it's almost as if the thing calls to her, beckoning with secrets unknown, questions unanswered, a promise of some sort of gratification that cannot be achieved from things previously known. Pandora suppresses this feeling. It is important to note that at this moment, Pandora is fighting against her very nature, the gift of curiosity bestowed upon her alongside this box she received as a dowry. Almost as if to say this gift is here only to torment you, unless you're comfortable knowing only that you know what you know and nothing more. Pandora continues to distract herself with things other than the box, like the invention of zero, astronomy, mythology, and the advent of the wheel. Again, another thing that's just all the rage back then. This goes on and on for millennia until Pandora has witnessed many technological breakthroughs, including but not limited to irrigation, static electricity, the water wheel, rudimentary concrete, windmills, and clocks. One day, Pandora is flying kites with her friend Pythagoras and talking about how hard it is not to focus on this box that keeps calling to her. She explains that no matter how much she learns of what is known, no matter how much she searches for answers, another question always seems to emerge, and she fears that all of those answers are waiting inside the box. Pythagoras offers a distraction, telling her about his theorem and a newer idea that he and a couple of friends are putting forth. He says, get this, we think the earth is round. The idea manages to keep Pandora occupied for a couple more centuries as she delves deeply into learning about the world that surrounds her. Some time passes and Pandora is chilling with Hero, tinkering with steam power, watching the first fireworks in China, discovering automation with the Banemusa brothers in Baghdad, printing pages with Gutenberg, and having lunch with Marie Curie. Dancing all across history, all to avoid the box, which just won't stop calling to her. It doesn't matter how you tell the story. In the end, the bottom line is this. Pandora has two choices. Open the box, don't open the box. Everyone who knows the story knows Pandora opens the box. All sorts of monsters, bad spirits, negative energy, plagues, famine, and atrocities spill forth from this box, which happens to be a vessel for all things awful in the world. And after all of that, at the very end, hope springs forth to work against the horror Pandora's box released. As children, we hear the story and focus on the takeaways our teachers relay to us. Hope conquers all. Or more commonly, curiosity killed the cat. And we jokingly say satisfaction brought it back, all to push against this early notion that there is something inherently wrong with this curiosity deep within us. As an adult, I want to ask, what are we really supposed to learn from Pandora's story? Is it that the unknown is horrifying, not to be poked, prodded, or explored? Is it that fate is a trap, the kind of trap that would give you something not to be tampered with and simultaneously the undying curiosity to explore it regardless? Is it that boxes are better left closed and we mortals better off working with what is known? Is it that women bring hope to the world, or more commonly, women bring horror to it? Or maybe the question isn't what we should learn, but who we even are in this story. Are we Prometheus, who gave the humans fire and then was punished for it eternally? Are we Zeus, who decided to give Pandora an impossible challenge and a tiny way out? Are we Pandora, who suppressed her curiosity for as long as possible only to become the catalyst for all evil in the world and simultaneously all hope? Are we Hermes, who gave a name to Pandora? Are we the box, the vessel for all things good and bad? Or are we the horror? Or are we the hope that's left at the bottom of the box? Some time passes, and one day Einstein and Pandora are skipping rocks, talking about their regrets in life. For Pandora, it's opening the box. For Einstein, it's urging the creation of the atomic bomb. He asked Pandora what she would have done differently. We still emulate Pandora today. We're still told to manage our expectations, clip our wings, not go forth into the unknown. And just like Pandora, we fight these competing desires every day to quell our curiosity and also to be careful of the unknown. For this reason and many other reasons, we are constantly made to choose. From the smallest moments to the most significant, we make millions of small calculations and movements, come up with the closest answers we possibly can produce to the problems that face us. Life becomes a series of calculations and predictions, all designed to minimize the harm we create. What if I told you that there was a better way to minimize this harm while still staying true to the act of discovery? What if I told you there was a way to open the box, harness the hope, and work diligently to alter or reverse the effects of all the danger that spills forth? Wouldn't you want to discover it too? Wouldn't you want to find it too? If Pandora had the power to analyze the box and think ahead of all the different possible scenarios, she could have put some things in place to mitigate the risk. She could have recruited all of her friends, all the scientists and mathematicians across the ages to set some things in place. It still wouldn't be enough. Pandora would know this. She'd then recruit the humanitarians too, the mothers and fathers, the children and caretakers as well. She'd get the travelers and idea makers together, and they would work to create a network powerful and diverse enough to shield against the unknown. It still wouldn't be enough. Pandora would then have to create the most powerful algorithm known to humanity and build a quantum computer that could solve said algorithm in a timely fashion. The qubits would work to analyze every possible answer to the question, what is inside Pandora's box? What would happen if we open Pandora's box? The computer would farm all of these calculations out into the multiverse and come up with an answer that tells us what could be inside Pandora's box. Even with all of this, I still wouldn't be able to tell you whether Pandora would open the box or not. But I can tell you that she would want to. I can tell you that that quest for answers, that thirst for discovery would keep her up at night and drive her to work harder than she'd ever done and ask people she never thought to reach out to and work towards things she'd never imagined could be achieved in her extraordinarily long lifetime. I could tell you she would want to be there in the same way that if I saw your reverse light cone, the visual representation of your entire past, every decision you've ever made, everything you've ever done, I still wouldn't be able to tell you what you would do next. This is the beauty of being human, that no matter what we have done in the past, we can always do better. We can always change our way forward, make decisions that put good out into the world and counter the negative, come up with solutions that bring ease into people's lives and prevent the abuse of power. We can include people in our front-facing light cones, our futures we never thought would want to join us, all because in this moment, in this present plane, we have that option. So, calling all dreamers, calling all artists, calling all nerds, calling all students, calling all change makers, all aunties and uncles, neighbors, and more, calling all children, all migrants, all hopefuls, calling all engineers, calling all teachers, all bakers, all doctors and painters, calling all humans. This is the start signal. This is the moment. This is the chance we've all been waiting for. Pandora and her friends are drinking ambrosia right now, looking down on us somewhere, as they eagerly teeter on the edge of their seats, waiting for the right moment, the moment we break the precipice, the moment where we learn to see past the event horizon and solve the measurement problem, to break past our initial goals, the NIST era and beyond, to unlock and unleash the potential the rest of the multiverse has been waiting for us to unlock. And maybe we won't be able to be there to see the result in our lifetime, and maybe we will, but not in this form, or maybe we will, but not in this world or this life or this moment. But we'll be a part of it all the same, and this is why we can move to the way we solve what couldn't be solved, and start what couldn't be started, and do what couldn't be done so we can be who we never thought we could be. This is how it starts.